Hey, okay, so this is some feedback on drawing straight lines. So I first want to say that it's important to draw with your elbow and shoulder. And the reason for this, give me a moment here, is basically the flexibility in your joints. So hold on. Here is my beautiful arm. So if I draw with my fingers, so if I move the pen with my fingers, the range is more circular and very, very small. So because I'm using two fingers to move the pen, it's going to be hard to draw a straight line because I have to make that movement with my fingers only, which naturally make different kind of movements. And same with the wrist. Your wrist, if you try to draw a straight line with it, it will more make a curve if you only use your wrist. Like your wrist is here at your arm. Like how can your wrist go side to side? It's going to make a curve. So you need to use your shoulder and your elbow to really make a straight line. And even then the tendency will be to angle slightly, but it's way of an advantage compared to using your fingers or your wrist. So now on that, your most natural way to draw a straight line will very likely be at an angle. So if this is your desk, you're sitting here, and the paper is here, instead of drawing straight lines like this, you most likely are going to draw them like this, which also means you want to angle your paper. And in the case of drawing on a canvas digitally, it means rotating the canvas. So I'm going to discuss two exercises. The first one is to just fill up a canvas with lines. So for accuracy, because you are trying to draw boxes, I recommend that you put two dots and try to connect those with a straight line. So dot, dot. And then you want to rotate the canvas, so you draw your straight lines along the canvas like this, this. So you can ghost your line first and practice. This will overshoot the lines a little bit. So you don't have to draw like this. You can also do it slowly, like this. A lot of people are insecure about doing that because it makes your line wobbly, but it is highly accurate. And there's nothing wrong with it being wobbly. It could be your personal style, it could be whatever. It is not a flaw. And the only way that you're gonna get straight lines without overshooting, without a wobble, is by erasing it or by using something in your program like this. Now, you actually do want to draw them by hand, because if you use a ruler or any way to make straight lines, then those straight lines are anyway going to contrast with the times that you do need a curved line or some sort of custom line that you do not have a tool for, except for if you start using the pen tool, but we're talking about drawing here. So that's your first exercise. You can just fill up a canvas with straight lines and rotate the canvas as you go to find angles that work for you. The second exercise, start off with a random straight line. So as you notice, even my lines aren't perfectly straight, but they're accurate enough. Then you draw a second one, and then your subsequent, your other lines, you draw through this point. And this will have you practice a lot with rotating the canvas to learn what angle you need to be accurate, because all of them are going to need a different rotation. I'm using Ctrl-Z a lot, as you notice. It's optional for you whether you want to do that or whether you want to keep track of your mistakes. So yeah, like this, you're basically making a star. And this will mostly practice rotating the canvas to find the angle that works for you. So this first exercise practices actually drawing straight lines. And this exercise practices rotating the canvas to find what works for you.